morning, guys.
Look how nice and bright those lights are. So I just got to convince Sean to let me get the pink pair for my plow. Because they have pink and I believe they have purple as well. But those are pretty nice.
I'm gonna give you guys a quick demonstration of what the lights look like from inside. I like them.
Snow's just coming down.
guys, show you what we've been doing here just to speed it up because it's not stopping. So I'm grabbing everything around the building as fast as possible, going forward with the back blade, dragging it down here. Then TQ's coming through here and just giving it a good shove. Unfortunately, we got some machines here, which is not good. We're gonna have to phone somebody because we're gonna run out of space here before long. Ford is due for some tires. I will be honest with you. So a little bit of tread there still. I mean, a little bit, but for snow, not the best. So somebody was asking me, compared to the Boss versus this, stacking wise, honestly, I think they're pretty close to the same. And that's just from running that and running that. You know, this has melted down a little bit. We've had a couple days of decent sun. I'd say pretty darn close, honestly. But as you saw in the video, that's maxed out right there. So pretty much top of that fence, so 6 feet roughly. That's about where they both can get it to. Guys, we're gonna watch my friend here. He stopped me real quick, and I'm gonna only film him from far back here. I don't like putting kids on the channel without parents' permission, but his name's Joshua. He lives here. He said he loves watching the channel. He's out here shoveling some folks' walkways and stuff here, and yeah, I told him I'll try not to undo the work he's already done. So it's good meeting you, Joshua.
Nice to meet you too.
Try not to hit this mailbox right here. This is really tight. One little mailbox right there. Out here hustling, man. I'll tell you what, nothing makes me happier than seeing a kid working, especially shoveling snow, because I did that many times. Many times. You guys shovel snow? We used to get like 15 bucks a driveway, and I'll tell you what, we would make, one second here, gotta make sure I clear that mailbox. We'd make a couple $100 in a day, me and my cousin James, no problem. And then we'd go have the biggest breakfast at a spot we could walk to locally. And we felt like we were on top of the world. If you guys remember they brought out the sodas, they were called the Big Gulp, I think it was. Yeah, no. Was it Big Gulp? The Big Caps. They brought out the bottles of soda. They were like 1 liters, I think. And they had the bigger caps on them. I think they were called Big Gulps, if I remember correctly. And dude, when you're a kid, to get one of those at like 12, 13 years old, because guys, like, I don't share a lot of like my personal life growing up. We didn't grow up with a whole lot. My parents took care of us, you know, we always had food, we always had a roof over our head, but we were like any typical family, you know. My dad worked in a steel mill, my mom worked various jobs, but she was for the most part a stay-at-home mom and took care of us and cooked the meals and cleaned the house and, you know, did that type of stuff. She'd work various jobs when she needed to, you know, when times got tougher or whatever. But yeah, like we weren't balling out by any means. And yeah, had a very humbled upbringing as a child. Snow seems like it's slowed down a little bit. It's still really wet. Met my new friend Joshua there. What's up, buddy? Thank you for watching the channel. And the next time I come through, I'm gonna bring you some of our merch. So keep an eye out. I'm not gonna put you on the channel, but we got you something, okay?
Thank you. Some
Hey,
goodies in there for you.
You keep rocking, okay? All right, buddy.
Be careful out there.
If you need anything, you can stop me whenever you're in here, okay? All right, guys. He come running out real quick.
He heard our vibration on the salt box.
Yeah, it can be loud. It can be loud. Let me get go.
All right, guys, I'm here back at the property. Got to fill up my hopper here with salt. We've been laying it down. Right now, the snow has currently stopped falling in the area I'm in, but we are under winter weather advisory till 4 a.m. tomorrow. So we're just going to keep working at it. I did have a little bit of trouble with the Bobcat starting it up, but I think we're getting some salt into the ignition, so I just had to kind of clean it out a little bit. But I got it going. I didn't have to call in reinforcements, but I got it going. I'm going to go ahead and fill up the hopper and then get back out on the road.
All right, guys, I'm gonna try to get this one with the phone here real quick. Haven't done a ton of filming, honestly. We just needed to get this event done. One solid pass out to here. Push it off to the side. I still got to clean this edge up right here real quick. Just cuts it off whenever you turn. Push a little bit more here back. Check it out though. That's a lot of freaking snow. A lot of snow. Well, I was almost done with this one. There was no snow, but that has changed. There's TQ. It's really nice snow.
It is beautiful.
Wow, that's some thick, heavy stuff.
It is. When's this gonna end?
They said 4 a.m. maybe.
Oh, cool. Ready for a lunch break?
Well, I'm gonna finish this one up. We'll take a little break, let it do what it's gonna do for a bit, and then yeah, it's 2 o'clock now, so we'll go back out when it's closer to everybody starting to get ready to leave, you know. Alright guys, we're in almost near whiteout conditions, which is insane. We're gonna pack it up for a bit, let this do what it's gonna do. We're in like a purple band, I guess you could say. So it's some heavy stuff, so it's gonna stack up real quick and in a hurry. So we're gonna let it do what it's gonna do, and then yeah, get a fresh cup of coffee, throw a little something in our belly real quick, and come back out here and keep fighting the storm. They keep pushing back how long it's gonna stick around. And yeah, originally it was supposed to be like, I don't know, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock time. Now it's into the AM of tomorrow, so. All right, took a quick hour break. We're back out here. All right, guys. We've never cleared this lot that fast. Now, we still got a little bit of touch up here by this car, but pulling everything down real quick. Got the front open up in probably 10 minutes. Get it, girl. Little touch if you didn't notice what she just did there. She tapped her blade right afterwards to knock anything that may compact up in there. This stuff is wet and heavy. Ooh, hit the wrong button. Like right here, this place is closed now for about an hour, but look, the semi's pulling in. Easy, babe. Getting a little aggressive. Yeah. So still snowing. About 5 o'clock roughly. We got about an hour here before night shift will start coming in, so we want to get it cleaned up as best as possible for them, and the lot's at its emptiest. There's a drain right down in there. All right, we're gonna keep working away here. TQ went ahead and grabbed the multi-force. This stuff is heavy. Literally probably like 5 inches has condensed down with the salt and just the melt off. Not the stuff you want to be trying to shovel or try to blow with the backpack. We did backpack blow this early this morning. I want to say 7-ish, 6-ish. I don't even remember at this point. Yeah. These machines are phenomenal, guys. We get asked all the time, how's the traction? Not bad at all. You get the down pressure when the blade goes down and hits the ground. It lifts up and puts the pressure onto the back tires right here, which we're running snow tires and wheel weights on here. Some people do run chains as well. I have not had to run the chains just yet. Watch when the blade goes down. See how the front lifts off the ground? All that weight's tilting back onto those back tires while you get such a good scrape and why the machine gets such great traction. Now, occasionally you'll get it into something, you know, a big pile or whatever, and you'll lose traction for a split second, but we've never not been able to move this machine. We've plowed 6, 7, 8 inches with it, no problem. How's it going? Need an impact for that one. So guys, this is heavy stuff, like no joke. That's heavy. We're gonna make a pile right here. She'll get us close to the machines and stuff with this, and then we'll just come up in here with the truck and grab it and take it on out. We try to keep this area as clean as possible because the machine's coming in and out of here a lot. not very often we get to film when it's light out. Most of the time these storms come late at night, so it's dark. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, I'm gonna stop the editing there. We got so much footage. The event just kept going on into that night and the next morning, so I thought this was a good stopping point. I'm at like 20 minutes in the editing process with some pretty good content, I think. And yeah, I went ahead and moved the video from today to the video you're watching, which was yesterday, for Joshua, because we wanted to give the gift and I didn't want to split the videos up. So if you watched this video, you wouldn't know tomorrow's. You get what I'm saying. Anyways, lack of sleep, lack of rest. Currently Saturday, we're rocking through it. We were out this morning for a while, and yeah, it's going to be fairly warm today, so we should get a pretty good melt off. And yeah, and then the deep freeze is coming. They're calling it an Arctic blast, they're calling it. So they're already predicting kids more than likely won't have school a couple days next week. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. As always, keep plowing, keep salting, keep making money, boys and girls. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.